Double Diamond Railroad back. The final, I think the final painting scenery update before we start ground cover. Just put a final coat of gray on. I had a coat of gray for highlights, then I did the green, went back over for gray highlights, show more limestone like bare rock. So there's that one. Got some balding on top of the hills where the rock would bear out, grass wouldn't be able to hold. That looks like Bigfoot toes right there. There's this guy, smoother surface, some balding on top. Painted some of the ground up around the base here where the brown's got on it. Start blend that back up, and I have to get a smaller brush, foam brush out, redo my road there. Probably gonna make this is gonna be a gravel road, but we'll go ahead and paint the gray back anyway. Get that filled back in, get rid of this brown. I'll have a gravel road there. I got some buff that Midwest shipped me by mistake. I told them I'll just hang on to it. They can charge me for it. Hang on to it. I'll make some roads out of it, gravel roads. There's that guy. Very subtle. Subtle on the tops. I even went and touched this guy up. He never had any gray on top. So got him. Well, I should have killed his spots again. Aggravating. Can't be everywhere at once. There's the Hamburger Hill. Just a light shade of gray. I can see it with my eyes, not showing up on the camera. Looks basically brown on the camera. But with my eyes, I can see the shade of gray on it. Didn't want it to be too sharp there. I'm gonna go down into here. Still looks like a dark, wet rock cut in there. Some highlights from the gray on the top edges where it breaks over. So that should do it for me. Now we can start adding foam ground cover. These are good to practice on. Start with the small one up here and work on up to the bigger ones. Get used to putting down the fine layers, and the bigger the coarse, then the forest floor up on the big hills. I'll probably only use coarse here, and I've got some weeds to stick down like between here. Between the tracks there'll be weeds in there, and these forks and the Y over there. Two different kinds of weeds, small and bigger size, medium size. So that'll be fun. I'm going to put the fine ground stuff down first and work up to bigger, because if you put the bigger first, then it's harder to work around. It's not natural, not the way it happens. So we're going to do that. We'll get the little stuff and work the layers up till I get what I want. Double Diamond Railroad out.